Alright, so this will be some sort of like first impressions video for 5 laps at Freddy's. So let's get started and talk about the character selection, I guess. So right now, in the demo, you can play as Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Springtrap, BB, Mangle, and the Puppet. And I think those are pretty good playable characters. Although my top 5 hopes for characters for this game are Toy Bonnie, Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, Withered Freddy, Withered Golden Freddy. You can't have a FNaF game without Golden Freddy. Now let's talk about the cars that are in the demo. There's the Midnight Motor, the Cupcake Cart, and the Standard Cart. I think these are really good choices, and honestly, I don't have any ideas for other carts, so let's move on to the tracks. So like the carts, this demo only has 3 tracks so far. They're Fazbear Hills, Midnight Motorist or Midnight Motorway, I'm not 100% sure, and the Sinkhole. These are some pretty good tracks and locations from around the series, and by around the series, I mean FNaF World, FNaF 6, and Security Breach / Ruin. And it wouldn't be a modern FNaF game without talking about the bugs. I'm just kidding, of course, but it is a demo, so there's bound to be bugs. And I'm going to show you some of the funny bugs I ran into while I was just playtesting the game. Here's a bug where the character selection won't load, and also, like, I've been clicking on a bunch of different characters, and they wouldn't load at all. And then there's a part where I couldn't get the vehicle selection to load properly at all, so yeah. And then there's a glitched part in the Sinkhole map where I kept trying to go past, like, the Freddy's Pizza Place ruins, and it kept resetting me back to before the Pizza Place ruins. And I'll put any extra bugs from the footage I have right here. Now let's move on to the last section, and that's just this jump scare that somehow fits a racing game. Now, from all of this footage, you can realize 2 things. 1, I'm terrible at the game, and 2, it looks pretty good. And for the first thing, the game's been out for like 5 minutes, so leave me alone. Oh, and I should mention one other thing. The game has like a day shift and night shift modes that it switches between every once in a while. Yeah, so it's kind of cool to see the night shift version of the course and the day shift version of the course. It's also cool that if you get caught by the robot cat thing, and it turns to day shift, you see it disappear in front of your very eyes. I don't think there's really much more to say. I've basically covered a lot of the game. So yeah, thank you for watching. Stay golden, everyone.